What's up YouTube, D23 here, and today I'm going to be giving you the full rundown of news released for Kingdom Hearts 3 that was not included in the Monsters Inc. or Don't Think Twice trailers. And there is a lot of information to talk about in this video, so without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start with the behind the scenes video of the making of Kingdom Hearts 3 that was exclusive to the attendees at the Kingdom Hearts fan event, which featured worlds of Tangled and Toy Story, along with the appearance of Baymax. Most of the screenshots that were leaked online were glimpses into the Kingdom of Corona from Tangled, ranging from images of the castle, Sora and Rapunzel in untextured areas, Rapunzel with her hair braided, which is a reference to when she first arrives to the Kingdom of Corona, and Sora running around with people standing in the— What? Wait, there are actual NPCs in Kingdom Hearts 3? Finally, no more empty seats at the Coliseum.
Well, I'm no hero. Trust me.
Are you kidding? Listen to those cheers, man.
Go Terra! Woo! This has been one of Kingdom Hearts' major criticisms over the years, with certain worlds feeling empty and lifeless. However, it is understandable why Square Enix has taken so long to populate specific worlds with a large number of NPCs due to hardware limitations. Thankfully, that will come to an end. So besides Kingdom of Corona, expect worlds such as Twilight Town and San Francisco to be populated with more than just the main cast of characters. Staying on topic with behind the scenes video, we also get a first look at one of the mini games that will be playable in Kingdom Hearts 3, which is called Giant Land. Based off the 1933 animated short film, link will be in the description if you want to watch it for yourself. In addition, the minigame is inspired by old LSI game consoles, such as the Nintendo Game & Watch, from the simple 2D graphic design and the button layout. You can see the controller buttons on the left hand side, probably signifying Sora can either move left or right. The action button is probably used for Sora to either attack or jump, and the game button is probably used to pause/exit out of the minigame. And from the looks of it, there will be multiple stages, seeing that on the upper left hand corner, it says Stage 1, and Sora starts with 3 lives. So if you're a Timeless River fan, this is the minigame for you.
Cut the act. Whoa!
I think the main objective in this minigame is for Sora to collect the pepper and deliver the pepper to Mickey while avoiding the giant's attacks, in order for Mickey to use the pepper as a way to escape from the giant's home, just like in the animated short. Spoilers. Hopefully Square Enix releases this behind the scenes video as soon as possible, because I'm sure there's more to these screenshots than meets the eye. And I also wonder, how do we access this minigame? Do we go to the main menu? Is it part of a world such as Wreck-It Ralph? Is there an arcade area in Twilight Town or Radiant Garden we can go to play these minigames? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Moving on, we have new information on Gummi Ships, which are our main staple in the Kingdom Hearts series. The Gummi Ships are used to fly around through space in order to travel from world to world. Apparently there will be even more customization for the Gummi Ship than ever before. Also, Square Enix is ditching the linear pathways with a revamped open world environment with a 360 view where you may freely fly and travel as you see fit. The gameplay will be separated into 2 phases: Battle Phase, which is when you'll most likely get into chaotic battles with enemy ships. And knowing what Square Enix was able to do with Gummi Ship battles in Kingdom Hearts 2, I can only imagine what they'll be like in Kingdom Hearts 3. And then there's Searching Phase, which I assume is you just controlling the Gummi Ship, flying throughout space to find the next world, and maybe other side missions along the way. So think of it as a fusion between Big Fat Lies open space exploration and Legal Battlefront space combat. So this sounds good on paper. Hopefully these Gummi Ship missions deliver this time around. Moving on, according to the developers, each world could be considered its own game, with the amount of mechanics and gameplay they have packed in, from Sora riding on rockets and hanging from conveyor belts. Furthermore, the development of the worlds are split into 3 different sections, with the first round of worlds being roughly 90% complete, which include Toy Story, Monsters Inc., and Mount Olympus. The middle round of worlds are roughly 60-70% complete, with the only world confirmed as part of that section being Tangled. However, there is no update on the 3rd section, but Nomura did state that the last stage will involve something he had always wanted to do ever since working on Final Fantasy. What could that be? Also, there are 10 worlds spread across the 3 sections, but it is unclear if it's 10 Disney worlds or 10 worlds in total. So worst case scenario, the world lineup can end up looking like this. Nomura, please add more than 10 worlds to the game, I beg of you! Honestly, I'm fine with this 3-section system of worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3, seeing that the 3rd installment is drawing inspiration from the first game, which had a similar approach when it came down to spacing out the worlds into 3 sections. In Kingdom Hearts 1, Section 1 consisted of Traverse Town, Wonderland, Deep Jungle, and Olympus Coliseum. Section 2 consisted of Agrabah, Atlantica, Monstro, Halloween Town, and Neverland, and Section 3 consisted of Hollow Bastion and the End of the World. Next we have the return of Rare Heartless, which are coming back in the form of giant-sized Japanese pudding that comes with different fruit accessories? Okay, Nomura, you do you, boo-boo. Also, Sora will be able to do things like ride on their heads, and each one will have a designated mission assigned to them for players to complete, kind of like the Mushroom 13 in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. finally, the last piece of news I'm going to cover in this video is the reveal of new character renders. Starting with the Monster Squad, we get a better look at Donald, and actually has sharp extensions on his bill, which is a detail I did not see while watching the trailer. Goofy as well, he's goofy. I mean, look at this man! His eyes are not only different colors, but different sizes as well. And when it comes down to Sora, honestly, I think he just needs a nose, like Sully's, and he's Gucci. Also, we get a better look at Sora's new Keyblade, which has an industrial theme to it, with Boo's monster costume as the keychain. We get 2 scream canisters and Boo's door as the handle, and a claw-type mechanism with a hard hat as the head of the Keyblade. Then we have Mike and Sully, who look like they're ripped straight from the movie, no complaints here. Moving on, we have Mickey looking fresh and dapper with that blend of black, red, yellow, and gray, along with the plaid patterns on his jacket and pants. There's also a Kingdom Hearts Key Union Cross medal reveal for Kingdom Hearts 3 Mickey, showing his Keyblade in action. And last but certainly not least is the first and official reveal of Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Wait, that's Riku with his new Keyblade? Oh. Man, that Keyblade looks like my mom's car keys! Seriously though, I love the look of Riku's new Keyblade. However, some fans don't like it as much due to the simplistic design. But you know kids, sometimes
less is more.
And thanks to Bring Art's figure of Riku, we can get a better look at the weapon, which sports the Mickey Mouse logo as its keychain. God damn it, my wallet can't resist! With many theorizing that Riku's new Keyblade was manifested from the realm of in-between, hence the silver and black design. But we probably won't know the weapon's true origins until the release of the game. Plus, Riku's new Keyblade reminds me of a fusion between Fenrir and 2 Become 1, which are in my top 5 Keyblades of all time, making this weapon even more badass than it already is. Oh, and Riku Noctis called, he wants you to stop holding his stylist hostage. So there you guys have it. That's the rundown of the biggest news and information to come out of D23 Japan 2018. I really want to see that behind the scenes video because I'm pretty sure there's more content in there that we just haven't seen yet that could give us some hints to what we might expect in Kingdom Hearts 3. But if we have to wait till E3 for more information, I guess that's fine. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps me out, and subscribe for more content from me on Kingdom Hearts 3 and other games in general. I'm D23. I'll see you in the future.